Boxing is a sport you always want to see. Fights like Mayweather, Pacquiao, Fraser, Ali will be fights that the world will never forget, where both fighters can leave with no regret. But a British Raw at the top level we've lacked. Last year was an exception and boxing is back. And now with all the headlines our pockets can't rest. The British beef got cooked and it was hard to digest. Us being a small boxing country is finished. There's finally a division run by the British. And yes, we have AJ with the belts on his shoulders, but it's the super middleweights that have truly taken over. UK at the top, everyone knows. Callum Smith, Diggle, Eubank and Groves have truly made the nation proud. What a victory, but it's time for England to make boxing history. Eubank Jr., son of a legend, speaks like Prince Charles and went to school in Peckham. That's his father, of course, speaks very proud of his son's ability, which pisses off the crowd. But his quality is something you can't deny. Junior has power, speed and aggression, I can't lie. Fighting an A-level opponent is where he last saw defeat. Can he beat someone who's far from weak? Far from afraid, Groves has been in with the best, but will this be his toughest test? Fought the Gale and Froch and put out great fights, but is the Eubanks too much of a hype? Whether you work in a market or work in a shop, the whole of England will come to a stop. There will be two lines that enter the den, but only one will be standing when the ref counts to 10. Because when they get in, it won't be too much chat. They'll be swinging their arms to make the tingles. They can all talk, but they'll have to hold their thoughts. Whether it's Instagram or YouTube, log on to My Sports, because we'll be showing you what the world wants to see. Unfortunately for you, you can watch it for free.
Super Series is on, scheduled for 12 3-minute rounds against Billy Joe Saunders, back in his 19th contest in what was his first 12-rounder.
Well, not quite the start everyone expected. Eubank just sitting, waiting. Their cagey start, I think Groves has started fairly well. And the pace is certainly
Ramsey on that attempted right cross, his feet not particularly tidy. And now the first
from Groves. Like you said, Ronald, the pace certainly suited him well with his jab. A little bit hesitant from Eubank.
Corners, 10 seconds.
For me, that's a Groves round. Not a lot of
that skill. Can Chris Eubank Jr. make it into a contest where will becomes the most significant factor? He's backing off and then claims Groves
to the head. He dipped down low and Groves actually caught him with the shot. And maybe just as
he comes out on top. Physical test of strength, the punch numbers. Booker now is beginning to unload with the bent arm shots. That is such a prominent part of his arsenal. Groves tucking up in the neutral corner to the left of our commentary.
Checking on to that right hand. Gets around again from Rose. There was the shot there, little right hand. This is where he actually rushed George and got him in the corner. Rough stuff tactics. Shots are going in. Lot missing the target. But obviously Eubank needs that. Oh, I tell you what, you know that. He actually took a shot there.
Yeah, right, look over the top, and there's the firefight. Big left hook landed by Eubank. Both men swinging for the fences. And Groves, was he burst by
Clemson Groves up to that stage, but Eubank, he needed that, Ronald. He needed a couple of big shots, and he landed. He hit the target. Good left, his feet into range. Not doing it at the moment, and this is a better round again, I think.
Head clash. Here it is, right there. The heads came together during that exchange. The lead up to this contest, and he wouldn't be drawn as to who was going to come out on top. The former
Eubank has got to quicken the feet up, close the gap down, and really let the shots go. But he's waiting far too long. And like I said, he's getting caught as he's coming forward. Groves is being able to see these attacks coming. And for me, I think Groves is boxing fairly comfortable.
He wasn't too far away with that lead left once again. Hatton in the background, he's practically the man who built this house as a fight factory. His seminal victory here against Costa Zoo.
Chris Eubank Sr. is at the moment with Chris Eubank Jr. just waiting too long and not doing a lot really on the outside.
Here's the lead left hook again, and Eubank follows up with a right cross, but Groves intelligently ties his man up. But he did get through the outfoxed in this contest. Big lead left hook misses by some distance. On the follow-up, so does the right hand. He bulldozes
A range Ronald, he's starting the attack from too far away, can't close that gap, that's his problem. Look, falling short with
for his own training, for his own preparation. If you're to believe the public pronouncements, but he's going to have to put complete trust and faith that will hold up. He can concentrate on fighting. He's got it
either, so it's not really going for him at this stage, Ron. And again, George Groves just waiting on the outside, waiting for the attacks to happen, just picking his man off, really.
got that right hand caught to fight it once again. Eubank on the inside, and again and his ability. Now he's trying to wage war at close range once again, getting to work with his free right hand, testing the physical strength of Groves, who shoved him through the ropes. But Chris Eubank
Working well with the jab, just keeping him at distance.
former long-time WBA light heavyweight champion. Eubank up close and personal with Groves once again. Groves tucking up tightly, bobbing and weaving. George Groves applying that this would be easier work than his two contests against Carl Froch as he feeds Chris Eubank a solid left jab and then pirouettes out to the space of centre ring. He said a contest here against Chris Eubank Jr. would be easier work than the two fights against Carl Froch, than his reversal against Badu Jack, and his weight-that-thin victory over his long-time amateur rival, George James DeGale. Here, another mauling, marauding attack from Chris Eubank, but he's not easy. He's trying to do so now.
Slightly better work from Eubank there. And again,
So how can he get past that lead left hand? He's trying to do so once again, but George Groves reversing effectively. Again, prevents Eubank from Eubank, launching in with another lead left hook once again, tapping the ribcage with his free right hand. Groves closing the gap with any consistent success. The lead left hook misses by a country mile once more. That one did get through, but now he's always on the verge of leaking once again. Another big swing and a miss from both flanks from Eubank, and he flashes a right grin through his gum shield because he knows that looked rather crude and amateurish. Got through with a long left hook, but the follow-up was evaded by Groves once more. Boxing and fighting is his terrific engine. The fact that he's able to throw clubs, he was picked off by a long right cross. He shakes his head defiantly, wound up with a big